Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome back to our channel. This is Jyothi and back here with a new video, and we are going to see Unit 5, Reading C, A Tale of Three Villages summary right here. So in this, we have three villages. One is Cocoa Village, Nigeria. Before that, if you're watching this video for the first time, if you're watching this channel for the first time, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe our channel and share it also. So let us go on with the summary of the first lesson here. So here, this is the story about 1 minute. Yeah. So this is a story about a cocoa village which is in Nigeria. So here, this is a story in which we find a character like Mr. Sunday Nana. The name of the person is Mr. Sunday Nana. He used to live with his wife and 4 children in Cocoa Village, Nigeria. So 5 years ago, the village was like any other African village. That means the pictures cute, the colorful, and the noisy. But now, in a clearing 200 meter, okay, in a clearing 200 meter away from the village, there is a next to stream. You can see in the picture, next to the stream, you have some drums here, right? So next to the stream that the villagers get their drinking water from is an enormous pyramid of identical drums reaching to the sky. You will find these drums in a pyramid shape where it will reach the sky. That means there are many drums here that is full of chemicals. And also you can find the skull and the crossbone symbol, just like a danger symbol, you know, right? You'll find the crossbone and skull symbol, which means it's a danger symbol, right? That you will find on the drums. It is visible, actually, it is clearly visible on each of the drum. Later, a boy named Thomas Agonio, who is he? Thomas Agonio, one of the brightest boys in this village, in that village, Cocoa Village, explained to the villagers that the drums contained the poisonous chemicals and they had come from Italy. They came all the way from Italy and it contained some poisonous chemicals. So regarding that, because of that drums, 13 people have already died in the village and lots of children were sick in this last 5 years because of this poisonous drums only. So then when they explained everything, what happened? Do you think they have listened to him? No. What did they say? The chief says that we should move our houses to another place. That means they should only take your houses to some other place. And they don't have money or the land. To buy a land also, they don't have such money. So they don't have any option. They have to stay there itself. And it is full of pollution. Poisonous chemicals are moving towards that particular stream of water. You can see in the picture, water stream is there, right? And because of that, water pollution started in that particular area. That is the thing from Cocoa Village. When you move on to the Ponimanturi village in India, that is in Nigeria, Africa, and this is Ponimanturi village, which is in India. What is this about? You can see the factory here, right? All right. So let us see what is this about. So Ponimanturi village was once a beautiful village with all the green fields around and the harvest fields. She is given here. All the fields in the village were green, harvest once upon a time. Like he can remember the time actually. Once upon a time. But now it became highly polluted due to the leather factory. What is this now? It's a leather factory. Because of that leather factory, it became highly polluted area. And which uses as a 250 different chemicals. How many chemicals? 250 different chemicals. And the chemicals like cadmium, arsenic, and chromium, which are poisonous and dangerous. Okay, they are dangerous. The villagers hope that the men would get some jobs and they would become all rich. Because of that only they agreed to for the factory here. They did not explain them how the pollution comes out from the chimney stacks. Okay, for the miles also it goes and it will pollute it. They did not even tell that the fields will be poisoned and they will not grow at all. The harvesting will not be there in further things. They did not tell them before. But this only said that they would get some job opportunity. That's why they agreed. And the villagers hoped that the men folk would get all the jobs. That means the necessary jobs. And they would become rich also. But these chemicals poison their fields so that nothing would grow here. On the land, nothing would grow. They also got some ulcer and sores in the bodies. And all of this at the state of despair. Now, what is this despair? The sad situation, right? This is the thing from Ponimanturi village. And the last one we have here, the last village name, and the third one, nothing but Vorbyo village, which is in Ukraine, formerly which is called as USSR. USSR. So what is this about? In this you can find about Natasha Ravenko. You can find about Natasha Ravenko. Yes, Natasha Ravenko. So here when you see about Natasha Ravenko, she shared her bitter and the sweet memories with the narrator. The narrator and Natasha went to a place and she shared everything to her what happened previously. So Natasha says that she belongs to Vorbyo village in Ukraine. On April 26th, 1986, which was her mother's birthday. She remembered the date as well as year because it was her mother's birthday, and also some horrible incident have taken place. What was that? Let us see. A big explosion from a nuclear reactor. From a nuclear reactor, there was a big explosion on the same day of when Natasha's mother was celebrating her birthday. Occurred in the morning. They saw a cloud of white smoke coming out. They saw some white smoke. When the nuclear reactor got bursted out, exploded out, you can find a smoke coming out. As it was Saturday, the weekend, and the children will playing outside. If it is Saturday, what happens? They will be playing outside only because next day is a Sunday. They have lots of things to write, but still they'll go. They'll say that I'll write on Sunday. Let me play for today. So they are playing outside. Picked up the children who were playing outside. What did they do? They picked up the small handful of dust and threw it on each other. They picked up that handful of dust and threw it on each other, and they were laughing. With the mud they were playing actually. Okay. So on Wednesday, they were warned by the authorities not to touch the radioactive dust. Okay, they already warned them, but still they did not react. But it was too late. A week later, the children began to vomit and the hair also started falling out. Hair fell out and they also started vomiting. 2 weeks later, her 3 children died on the same day. Natasha Ravenko's 3 children died on the same day because of that radioactive dust came out from the explosion of nuclear reactor. And lots of children, village children and adults also died there. So here what she says, she was sharing her memory with the narrator here. She said that became the ghost town. Nobody lived there anymore. They were forcibly evacuated. That means sent away from that because the fields were barren. Nothing grew. No bird was singing. Rabbits did not peer anymore. Cow have endlessly chewed. No cow was endlessly chewing. That means no food for the cow also. The horse is also not neighing. No sounds of the horse also because because of the radioactive dust, the humans, the animals, everything got destroyed. And the whoever they are left out, they were forcibly sent away from that place because if they still be there, they will die automatically. Okay, that is the thing happened because of that radioactive dust. After sharing that, she boarded the bus for the Moscow and she never returned there. She only came here. She wanted to see the graves and the house before she died. Before she died, she wanted to see that bitter and the sweet memories once again. This is the thing from the Vobyo village, which is in Ukraine, which is the story of Natasha Ravenko. I hope you have understood. If you have any doubts, please do comment down so that we follow up you and help you out in doing something else. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.